From the oldest version of ranks to going completely invisible, and even the fact that the old Ghost used to be the gold gun, here are 24 things that only old players will remember. Starting with the background gameplay is actually a release version of Raze back in beta, and man did it go against everything Riot stood for. The whole point is not killing with abilities, but then they gave her 2 grenades. Look at this clip. 1 grenade? Nope, that's not enough. I hate you. 2 grenades? Just completely oppressive. Raze went a series of insane amounts of nerfs, and it's for good reason. And even the second clip, we gotta pause. Even her boombot used to look different. There are a lot of things in this video, but that's not the point. The point was that the spike could get stuck inside the wall and on top of ledges as well, and completely be unable to be picked up again. It was obviously game breaking. In this case, they could have picked up the spike and maybe won the game, but no. On top of that, all old players will remember the fact that you used to be able to ride Viper's Wall. I've actually talked about this in a previous video, so I don't want to repeat myself, but I did want to show this clip in which this dude gets revenge on those exact bug abusers who were abusing the wall ride. And I'm not gonna lie, this dude did it in a bunch of different ways. He was expecting them.
We're gonna do it again.
As you can hear there, he had a perfect camera to make sure he knew they were coming. He had his wires ready. He had his cage ready. And this dude was so fed up with bug abusers, just listen to him.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
This next one is actually mind-blowing. So by using NVIDIA overlay, you were able to remove HUD. And if you did that, it would actually remove the overlay that is flashes. It saw the flashes as an overlay and made you immune to flashes. Absolutely game breaking. And then what Riot did is just made NVIDIA completely not supported. This next one I'd be hard pressed if you guys don't recognize it. It's still like the top Reddit clip till today. This is Release Reyna. She took the Valorant community by storm. She by default had 4 dismisses, meaning even without her ultimate, she was moving left and right like crazy, but people didn't know how to fight her or what to expect, and she came out as a fan favorite and continuously touted as broken.
Dieser Jungs, Alter, Raider, so busted! So busted, Alter, bro!
This next one takes me back. It's the old Valorant menu, but more so old Valorant skins. And what you're watching is my video on my main channel, Valorant Curios. This is OG. The Bulldog used to be called like the 3X Bulldog. There used to be a Ronin Bulldog. The Luck had variants that came in red. It was just insane. This is how Reaver used to look, and in my opinion, it looked kind of even better. I used to love the OG Reaver. Also, Omen looked different. Just a bunch of bonus little things all in one little section. Man, I hope they bring back Ronin. But following this, guns used to also look different, and most noticeably, the Spectre used to, not have a silencer, which is kind of wild. It's because that Riot actually confirmed themselves that they played around with a removable silencer on the Spectre. Also, the Ghost is what we now know today as the gold gun, but also originated from the fact, again, they played around with removable silencers, which is kind of mind-boggling, but I gotta leave you guys with one note. Look at the player icons, bro, what is this? Anyways, moving from there was also an invisibility bug. Yeah, this one was busted. And you're literally watching this Raze. She just shot her rocket invisible, and it's not a visual bug. It was invisibility. The Phoenix couldn't see her. No one could see her, and it happened after being Sage revived.
How are you invisible, bro?
Literally massive bug that was obviously game breaking, but didn't happen too often. It's obviously super comical, but also game breaking. Beta had some of the most game breaking bugs, bar none. Speaking about beta, these were the original ranks. Besides the icon, we had Mercenary, Soldier, Veteran, Hero, Legend, Mythic, Immortal, and then Valorant. Radiant used to be called Valorant. That one most people know of. It caused a lot of controversy, especially in title and marketing. But then look at this, like Mercenary, Soldier, Veteran. Soldier looked cool. It's like an inverted Bronze/Ascendant hybrid. Veteran had a blue icon. Hero was just kind of what we know as Diamond. That looked normal, but Legend and Mythic, completely different. Now, I'm going to be honest, I actually liked how Mythic looked. I think it was kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I personally like it. This next one, they're both 0-0, but he defuses a spike and dies at the same time, and the game just ties up the round. They both get rewarded a point. Can you imagine if you could literally tie rounds in Valorant? Just crazy. But it was a bug, very similar to this one, in which if Jett dashed as you were jumping, she would like boost you. She literally head butted your ass forward and you got rocket launched. Absolutely crazy. Just I love it though. There's so much nostalgia. The icons, the Lux Red variant Vandal, and the bug. I mean, can't go wrong here with this clip or this Ares that wouldn't stop shooting. I mean, literally, if you dropped it, it would continuously shoot. It would keep shooting. And it's even making hit markers. But this next clip is just as game breaking. Bro, imagine getting flashed by an Odin muzzle. But you know what's even funnier is how it'd look in first person. Bro, I mean literally what? Like what? Oh yeah, you could also fall through the map. But if you were Jett, you would be able to hover slowly and still shoot people. And the classic was way more accurate because look how far he was shooting from. I feel this is a lot more than 24, but you know what? It's okay. They're all blending together at this point. Like the Spectre. The Spectre used to be able to shoot way more accurately while running. We could also tell Split had vines. A lot of the graphics were very, very different. I think we're at like 30 plus at this point. Damn, we're kind of on a roll here. But there's a lot more to these clips. The main one I mentioned is the fact that running and gunning was just way more accurate. Like everything in Valorant was more accurate. The Bucky right click was more accurate. Classic was more accurate. Spectre was more accurate. Everything was just way more accurate. Not to mention there's some nostalgia in the fact that you're watching an OG ace and there wasn't even an ace symbol yet that would come up like on the main screen.
Okay, ace.
Or Phoenix. Phoenix used to heal more, by the way. His fire would straight up heal more. Or, you know, the running gun I was mentioning? Yeah, the Phantom also had it too. What is that, bro? What is that? The running gun was insane. Or, you know, Jett. Oh, man. Jett. I mentioned a little bit of this, but there's a lot to Jett. 1, the instant dash. 2, the right click. 3, she had 3 smokes, each lasting way, way longer. And that made Jett a total tank. It's kind of crazy how long she stayed like this. Between the instant dash, right clicks that would reset, so much about her kit was absolutely insane, and it's kind of mind-blowing. Now, this is also nostalgic in itself, just watching Aceu absolutely pop off. Outside of popping off, of course, there's always the game-breaking bugs like this one, which, you know, when Ascent first came out, Viper could kind of do this insane ultimate, and it's cursed. No, it's not like those weird normal OP Viper ultimates to abuse. No, it's cursed. It's cursed. Like chunks weren't loading, Minecraft style cursed. You got your one way that only looked this way, right? If you're inside, bam, you can't see. You can't see, right? Boo, 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 I'm gonna run at you. No, okay, can't see shit. But from this side, I can see you just fine. But then you also get to clear the door. The revolving door is cleared. You can also plant in there. Well, it covered so many things. Hell stays clear, so you can still hold Hell for when they're gonna jump down. You can still jump peek for info. It's just kind of unlimited amount of breaking points in this. Okay, it's not even done. Ready, wait for it. If you held, you can also see underneath generator, or you could hide by just moving a little bit. And all of a sudden, bam, you're hidden in the smoke. Endless. Dude, why does this not end as insane? Also, I did want to mention, Viper's ult, by the way, and everything about Viper used to also harm her team. Like, if you were on Viper's team and went into the smoke, you would lose health, which is kind of crazy. It's also crazy if you don't hit that subscribe button.